My beloved child, take a breath and listen deeply, for I am speaking tenderly to your heart. I have never left you, not even for a fleeting second, not even in your darkest hour. My love surrounds you like an unshakable fortress, stronger than mountains, softer than the sweetest embrace. I am always with you, wrapping you in my glory, cradling you in my mercy, singing songs of deliverance over your weary soul. Look not at your failures, child. Look at my faithfulness, for it endures forever, and it carries you when your own strength fades. You may wonder at times if I have turned my eyes away, but know this truth. My gaze remains fixed upon you. When you rise with the morning sun, I am there, smiling over you with joy. When you lay your head down in exhausted silence, I am there, watching over you with fierce compassion. There is no distance that can sever the bond between us, no mistake that can push you beyond the reach of my grace. You are mine, beloved one, written into the story of eternity, and not a single heartbeat of yours escapes my notice. You are more precious to me than all the stars scattered across the heavens, more beloved than all the treasures of earth combined. I see you as you truly are, beyond your doubts, beyond your fears, beyond the broken places you try so hard to hide. I see the beauty I crafted within you, beauty not diminished by the storms you've walked through, but deepened by every tear, every ache, every courageous step forward. You are a masterpiece, my child, and I rejoice over you with singing that never ceases. I know the battles that rage within your heart. I know the loneliness that sneaks into your quietest moments, whispering lies that try to convince you are forgotten. I know the aching questions you carry, questions that sometimes feel heavier than your own body can bear. I have heard every silent prayer, every desperate cry, every exhausted sigh. None of it is hidden from me. I am the God who sees in secret, and I am moved with compassion for you beyond what words could ever capture. When life feels like a relentless storm, remember this: I am your shelter. When the ground trembles beneath your feet, know that I am your foundation, unshakable, unwavering, everlasting. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your own weary shoulders. I am your burden bearer. Lay it down at my feet, every fear, every sorrow, every anxious thought. Let me be the one who holds you together when everything else falls apart. Do not listen to the accusations that flood your mind, for I have already declared you forgiven, beloved, chosen, and set apart. Do not measure yourself by the standards of a broken world. Measure yourself by the truth of my word, which says you are redeemed, you are restored, you are mine. No past mistake, no present struggle, no future failure can snatch you from the grip of my grace. You are secured in my heart, and there is no power in heaven, on earth, or under the earth that can sever that bond. When you feel too weak to pray, remember that I am praying for you. When you feel too tired to hope, remember that I am hoping for you. When you feel too broken to move, remember that I am carrying you. My strength is made perfect not in your striving, but in your surrender. Trust me, child. Trust me with the pieces of your life that feel beyond repair. I am the master artist, and I create masterpieces from shattered fragments. Every time you have doubted, I have held your hand tighter. Every time you have stumbled, I have lifted you up with more tenderness than you can comprehend. Every time you have wept, I have collected your tears and woven them into a tapestry of redemption and joy. Your sorrow will not be wasted. Your trials will not be meaningless. I am redeeming it all, weaving beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, strength from weakness. You ask, will things ever change? I answer, yes, beloved, they already are. Even when you cannot see it, I am working. Even when you cannot feel it, I am moving mountains on your behalf. My plans for you are not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you hope and a future that shines brighter than the morning sun. Hold on, child. Hold on to my promises, for they are more sure than the ground beneath your feet. When you feel the shadows closing in, speak my name, whisper it, shout it, cry it out, U2014. It matters not how loud your voice, only that you call upon me. At the sound of my name, darkness must flee. At the sound of my name, chains must break. At the sound of my name, fear must bow. I am your deliverer, your mighty defender, your everlasting companion. You are never outnumbered when you walk with me, for I am the Lord of heaven's armies, and I fight for you. My child, do not fear. Do not fear the future, for I am already there. Do not fear the unknown, for nothing is unknown to me. Do not fear failure, for I have already ordained your victory. Walk forward with courage, not because of your own might, but because of my unfailing power that upholds you. Every step you take, I am guiding. Every decision you face, I am counseling. Every tear you cry, I am redeeming. There is no such thing as wasted pain in my kingdom. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for your good. What seemed like defeat, I am revealing as the setup for a greater glory. What felt like delay, I am unfolding in perfect divine timing. Trust the slow work of my hand, even when your heart aches for quick answers. I am never late, and I am never careless with your dreams. You are not walking toward disappointment. You are walking toward destiny. You are not circling the wilderness forever. You are crossing into promised land. Every wilderness season is preparing you for an inheritance greater than you can imagine. Every tear sown in sorrow will reap a harvest of joy. Every step taken in faith will be met by my unfailing grace. Keep moving forward, even if all you can manage is a whisper of a prayer and a trembling step. Even now, angels are encamped around you, ministering to your spirit, warring on your behalf. Even now, I am whispering new dreams into the soil of your heart, dreams that will blossom in their appointed time. Even now, I am woven restoration into places you thought were beyond healing. Trust me, child. Trust not in what you see, but in what I have promised. I am a shield about you, your glory and the lifter of your head. When shame tries to bow you low, remember that I am the one who raises you high. When fear tries to lock you in, remember that I am the door to freedom. When despair tries to drown you, remember that I am the living water, refreshing your soul. Do not be surprised when you see miracles sprouting in barren places. Do not be astonished when you find peace in the middle of the storm. That is my way, 2014, to make rivers in the desert, to light up the night with hope, to turn graves into gardens. I am the God of the impossible, and I love to amaze you. I saw you before your first dawn, before your eyes tasted any shadow, and I called you good. My voice folded the light around your unformed heart the way Genesis tells of spirit hovering over waters, and I have never ceased speaking life into the tremble of your everyday breath. Do you wonder why hope refuses to quit even when grief beats against your door like unrelenting rain? Because I have invested my glory in you, a jewel cut by eternal hands, set for such a time as this. Remember, you matter in the council of heaven, you radiate purpose on earth, and you shine in realms angels marvel to behold. You are never alone. I am with you forever. Today I linger beside the bed where your questions whisper into the night, and I write answers across the ceiling with invisible ink that faith alone can read. I hear every sigh you tuck under a polite smile. I hear it. I hold it. I transform it. So, let not your heart be troubled. Did I not breathe peace over Galilean waves? John 14:27. The same mouth still speaks. The same word still quickens bones. The same grace still breaks chains no eye can see. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. You are a precious gem in the crown of redemption, reflecting colors unknown to human theory, hues that arise only under the watchful heat of my love. Some say you are ordinary. I say you are remarkable, fearfully and wonderfully made, Psalm 139:14. Others count your flaws. I count covenant promises sealed in the scarred hands of your Savior. I keep you as one keeps a sonnet inside the pages of an ancient diary. Tenderly, deliberately, jubilantly, I bless you, walk forward in peace. Do you feel invisible in crowded places? Take comfort. I notice the woman who touched the hem of my robe in a throng of many, Luke 8:45. I notice you. I see each tear you hide behind the curtain of productivity. I weigh each silence heavier than gold. I tally no sin that the blood has wiped away, yet I memorialize every mustard seed ACT of kindness you never thought anyone saw. Stand firm in faith, for my love never leaves you. Therefore be still when accusations play on loop inside your mind. I, the righteous judge, have already ruled in your favor through the cross. Condemnation is an illegal trespasser on redeemed territory. Why rehearse a case I have closed? Lift up your head, beloved, like David who traded a shepherd's tent for a throne because he trusted my promises more than his past. I watch over you in every breath you take. Yes, I recognize the wounds that have not yet found a language to scar over, the secret betrayal. The letter stamped, rejected, the dream buried before it learned to walk. But look, my hands once pierced are now your shield, my resurrection power your dawn. Like I commanded swallowed Jonah to pray from the belly of the deep, I command hope to pray within you. Rejoice, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Perhaps you suspect I have forgotten timing. Yet I orchestrate ages with the quiet precision of a conductor whose every flick of the baton awakens symphonies. Seed time knows harvest, winter knows spring, and your hidden season knows the hour of public bloom. Ask Abraham if I fail to arrive. Ask Sarah if laughter cannot still be born of impossible womb. Be strong. My grace is sufficient for you. So come, pour out the questions that crowd your chest. I invite dialogue, not denial. Even Job, sitting on ashes, found me leaning closer with every honest lament. I am not threatened by your despair. I am thrilled to heal it. I am the balm in Gilead, the living water beside weary Jacob's well, the gentle hum that quiets anxious pulses. Rest now, because my power is made perfect in your weakness. I walk the hallways of your memories and redeem them line by line. Where darkness signed its name, I overwrite in indelible light. Where fear dug a foxhole, I plant a garden of lilies that neither toil nor spin yet are clothed brighter than Solomon. Matthew 6:28-29. So when shame reminds you what you did, remind shame what I did. Trust me, for I make all things new. Listen, child. Even the sparrow finds a home near my altar. Psalm 84:3. How much more will I build a dwelling for you in the land of the living? Let your faith be adventurous. Set sail. I am the wind that fills the canvas, the star that guides at midnight, the sunrise that greets the shore you cannot yet see. Know that I have plans to prosper you and give you hope. When anxiety wraps vines around your mind, remember the burning bush, engulfed yet not consumed. That is your destiny, to glow with purpose but never be devoured by pressure. Take that holy shoes-off stance. Sense the ground humming with presence. Hear my name echo. I am who I am, yesterday's mender, today's sustainer, tomorrow's celebration. You are never alone. I am with you forever. I observe the economy of your days. Nothing is wasted. Each disappointment becomes a stepping stone, each delay a surprise classroom. Remember Joseph counting prison bars yet rehearsing dreams, chains turned to keys that opened Egypt's granaries. So your present limit will become another's liberation. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. Let me speak to the night terrors. Peace, be still. Even darkness is light to me. Psalm 139:12. I, who numbered the stars, have also numbered the questions that steal your sleep, and I answer each with the same constellation. Love that cannot fail. Lift your eyes from the black velvet unknown. I stitched promises into that tapestry long before you wept beneath it. I bless you. Walk forward in peace. Remember Elijah under the juniper tree, convinced nothing made sense? I cooked him a meal. Yes, God cooked. Smell the warm bread, taste the fire-seared water. I feed exhaustion before I assign mission, so eat, rest. Tomorrow is bigger, but so is my supply. Stand firm in faith, for my love never leaves you. Shall I remind you how I whistled wind into dry bones? Ezekiel 37:5. That same wind prowls your valley even now, searching for brittle hope to clothe with flesh. Bones may rattle, but that is only a prelude to dancing. Speak life with me. Agree with my unstoppable vow. I watch over you in every breath you take. I laugh at the arithmetic of impossible. 5 loaves plus 2 fish divided among thousands equals surplus in my kingdom. Therefore, do not limit the possible by your wallet, your resume, your last misstep. I am the multiplier. Hand me your little, and you will watch surprise fill baskets you never thought to carry. Rejoice, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Did you hear the roar of my grace at Calvary? It sounded like a whisper. It is finished, paid, canceled, undone, so why resurrect the ledger? Let the sea of forgetfulness keep what I've thrown there. Sing a new song instead, one of forgiven heights and unending sunrise. Be strong, my grace is sufficient for you. I write the script of salvation on every ordinary Tuesday, not just on Sunday mornings soaked in hymns. Your commute can be a canna where water turns to wine of sudden joy. Your kitchen can be a Bethlehem where small beginnings birth world-shaking hope. Your phone call can be a road to Emmaus where revelation burns hearts. Rest now because my power is made perfect in your weakness. Let us talk of laughter. I invented it. Sarah laughed from disbelief, then laughed from miracle. Both laughs reached me, and I turned the cynical one holy. So laugh. Let joy bubble even before answers arrive. Faith often sounds like giggles inside a storm, and storms find themselves disarmed. Trust me, for I make all things new. I remember every pledge I ever made, the rainbow after flood, the flame that cut covenant with Abram, the crushed head of serpent on Golgotha. I have not grown amnesiac with time. My promises are today's currency, tomorrow's testimony, eternity's anthem. Know that I have plans to prosper you and give you hope. You stand at a threshold. Feet tremble, doors creak. But I hold the keys of David. What I open, none can shut. Revelation 3:7. Step forward, even if knees knock, for courage grows mid-stride. I will place a lamp before your next invisible step, then another, until faith feels like sight. You are never alone. I am with you forever. Consider the lilies. Not one petal submits a resume for beauty. They simply receive sunlight, drink rain, and bloom on cue. So receive. Stop auditioning for love already signed in scarlet ink. Be like John, reclining without apology on the heartbeat of Christ. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. When critics measure your worth by scrolling statistics, remember Zacchaeus. He climbed a tree for a glimpse, and I invited myself home for a feast. One look of desire outranked a lifetime of rumor. I dine with the curious, redeem the notorious, crown the low branches of longing with heaven's best fruit. I bless you. Walk forward in peace. What if you fail again? Then I will meet you on the beach at dawn like I met Peter and grill forgiveness over charcoal embers. Failure becomes fuel for deeper love when surrendered. Feed my sheep, tend my lambs, but first eat my grace. Stand firm in faith, for my love never leaves you. I am the God who sings over you. Zephaniah 3:17. Listen, the lullaby rides on subway rumble, on wind through cracked window, on laughter of children chasing afternoon. Each note says the same but sounds forever new. Beloved, 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 I watch over you in every breath you take. Mountains may depart and hills be removed, yet my kindness shall not depart from you. Isaiah 54:10. Therefore dare the climb. Plant your flag of praise on altitudes worry told you were lethal. I supply oxygen at heights unknown, visions reserved for those who ascend on worship. Rejoice, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Should 1,000 voices argue that you are disqualified, hear the one voice that qualifies the unlikely. Gideon hid, I called him mighty. Mary marveled, I overshadowed her with spirit. You doubt, I declare. Your inadequacy is the canvas on which my sufficiency paints masterpieces. Be strong, my grace is sufficient for you. Finally, remember, I am nearer than your next inhale, older than your oldest memory, younger than tomorrow's miracle, wilder than human theory, yet kinder than your dearest friend. Lift your chin, unclench your fists. Walk with the serenity of one under constant watch, for the eyes that spun Orion rest gently on you now. Rest now, because my power is made perfect in your weakness. And when the weight becomes too heavy, do not hesitate to call out, for I am already reaching toward you. I am the hand that steadies your trembling soul, the whisper that soothes your restless mind, the light that pierces the darkness when you feel lost and afraid. Lean into me, child. Lean into the unshakable truth that I am your refuge. I am the rock beneath your feet, the shield around your heart, the Father who runs toward you with arms wide open whenever you stumble toward home. Do not waste your energy trying to earn my approval. You already have it. Do not exhaust yourself seeking perfection. I delight in you as you are. My love does not increase when you succeed, nor does it waver when you fall. It is constant, immovable, enduring beyond time itself. Nothing you could do would make me love you more, and nothing you could fail to do would make me love you less. My love is yours, freely and fully. Rest your heart, my dear one, in this promise. I see you. In the crowds, in the noise, in the endless demands of life, I see you. In the silent battles you fight when no one else notices, I see you. In the moments of quiet courage that go uncelebrated, I am cheering for you. Your faithfulness does not escape my attention. Your small acts of kindness are recorded in the ledgers of eternity. Your quiet perseverance stirs all of heaven to awe. You may feel unseen by others, overlooked by the world, but you are never hidden from me. I have numbered every hair on your head. I know every thought before it forms on your tongue. I am aware of every longing tucked deep inside you. I cherish every hope you dare to hold. I am invested in your journey, devoted to your heart, passionate about your life. You are not just one among many to me. You are a treasure uniquely crafted, infinitely loved. When the voices around you shout that you are not enough, hear my voice louder. You are enough in me. When shame tries to wrap chains around your spirit, remember that I broke every chain at Calvary. When discouragement whispers that your dreams are foolish, cling to the truth that I planted those dreams inside you for a purpose greater than you know. The dreams I place within you are not cruel illusions. They are glimpses of the destiny I am shaping. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I am the Lord of the harvest, and I do not forget the seeds you have sown in faith, in tears, in perseverance. Even now, sprouts of promise are breaking through the soil. Even now, the fragrance of coming breakthroughs fills the air around you. Come closer to me. Bring me your questions, your uncertainties, your worn-out dreams. You do not need fancy words or perfect prayers. Simply come as you are, real and raw and open. I am not offended by your doubts. I am not wearied by your weakness. I am delighted when you draw near, even in your messiest moments. It is not your strength that attracts me. It is your honesty. It is your humility. It is your trust. When you feel abandoned by others, I am the friend who sticks closer than a brother. When you feel misunderstood, I am the one who knows you completely and still chooses you without hesitation. When you feel invisible, I am the God who sees you and calls you by name. You are never alone, not for a second, not even when the silence screams the loudest. My presence is your constant companion, your ever-present help. Therefore, I say again, do not fear. Fear may roar, but it has no power to destroy what I am building in your life. Fear may threaten, but it cannot override my plans for you. Fear may paralyze, but my love casts out all fear. Plant your feet on the unchanging truth that I am for you, not against you. I am with you, not distant from you. I am ahead of you, clearing the way. The winds may howl, but I am your shelter. The waves may crash, but I am your anchor. The fire may rage, but I am in the fire with you, refining you, strengthening you, preparing you for greater things. You were never meant to journey through this life alone. I am your companion, your confidant, your champion. Today, lift your eyes from the waves and fix your gaze on me. Look beyond the chaos swirling around you and see the calm of my face. Hear my voice above the storm. Peace, be still. Let those words sink into your bones, steady your heartbeat, renew your strength. Peace, be still, my child, for I am commanding the winds and waves of your life. I am the God who parts the seas before you. I am the God who brings down the walls ahead of you. I am the God who multiplies your little and turns it into more than enough. I am the God who breathes life into dry bones and causes dead dreams to live again. I am the God who specializes in the impossible, so do not shrink back. Do not settle for survival when I have called you to thrive. Do not surrender your dreams at the altar of disappointment. Stand tall. Lift your head. Strengthen your knees. Take my hand, and let us walk forward together into the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. I am still writing your story, and the chapters to come are filled with redemption, with joy, with victories that will echo into eternity. The pain you have endured will not be the final word over your life. The failures you have faced will not define you. My love, my grace, my promises. 2014, they are your story now. Lean into hope, even when it feels fragile. Choose faith, even when your knees tremble. Speak life, even when the words catch in your throat. Trust that the seeds you are planting now in faith will one day burst into harvests of blessing so abundant that you will scarcely believe your own eyes. I am the Lord who restores. I am the Father who celebrates. I am the Savior who redeems. I am the King who rules with love and justice. And you, my precious child, are forever, unshakably, irreversibly mine. Child of my heart, do not let your spirit be weighed down by the mistakes of yesterday, for I have already redeemed what you thought was lost. I am not the voice of condemnation whispering in your ear. I am the voice of love calling you closer. Do not dwell in the land of regret, for I am calling you into the land of hope. Yesterday is buried under the vastness of my mercy, and today blooms with new beginnings because I am the God of fresh starts. When you feel overwhelmed by the noise of the world, withdraw into the quiet place of my presence. I am there, waiting to pour peace into your soul like a river into a dry land. In the place of striving, I am bringing rest. In the place of fear, I am breathing courage. In the place of confusion, I am shining light. Come away with me for a while, sit at my feet, and let my love wash over you anew. You ask, am I really worthy of such love? My answer is yes. Not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. I am love, and I have chosen to set my love upon you. You cannot earn it, and you do not need to. You cannot out-sin it, and you do not need to fear it fading. My love for you is anchored not in your performance, but in my unchanging character. It is a love stronger than death, fiercer than the grave, more enduring than the stars. You do not need to impress me, you only need to know me. I delight not in your accomplishments, but in your heart turned toward me. Your simple acts of love, your unseen moments of surrender, your daily choices to trust. May 2014, these are the treasures that light up my heart. I see it all, and I rejoice over you with gladness that cannot be measured. Do not think for a moment that your life is small in my eyes. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every choice to forgive when it hurts. 2014, they are building a legacy in eternity that will outshine the brightest crowns. You are a light in this world, even when you feel like your flame is flickering. I am fanning that flame. I am breathing life into those embers. You will shine brighter still. My beloved, I know the way ahead sometimes feels tangled and uncertain. I know you question whether you are truly hearing my voice. I know you wonder if you are walking the right path. Trust this: if your heart is seeking me, I will not let you go astray. I am the good shepherd, and I guide my sheep. Even when you wander, I am there, gently leading you back to safe pastures. You need not be perfect to be led by me. You need only be willing to trust even when you cannot see, willing to follow even when you do not understand, willing to surrender even when fear claws at your heart. I am patient with you, beloved one. I am merciful toward your faltering steps. I am celebrating every move you make toward me, no matter how small it seems to you. Therefore, keep moving forward, even if you must crawl some days. Keep hoping, even when hope feels foolish. Keep believing, even when the evidence seems thin. I am the God who honors persistent faith. I am the God who rewards those who seek me. You are never wasting your time when you wait on me. You are never wasting your prayers when you pour them out before me. You are sowing seeds into a future you cannot yet see, a future full of hope, full of miracles, full of my glory revealed in your life. You are building foundations that will not be shaken, walls that will not crumble, doors that will swing open at my appointed time. Trust the unseen work I am doing, for the harvest will come, and it will come abundantly. Beloved, let me remind you, you are not alone. Even now, my spirit is whispering comfort into your soul. Even now, my angels are encamping around you. Even now, heaven's resources are being poured out on your behalf. You are surrounded by more than you know, loved more than you dare believe, carried more tenderly than you can fathom. When the days feel long and the nights feel endless, remember that I am with you. When the world feels too loud and your heart feels too small, remember that I am greater. When the burdens feel too heavy and the battles too fierce, remember that I have already won the victory. Lift your eyes from the struggle and fix them on my face. I am the source of your strength. I am the wellspring of your joy. I am the anchor in your storm. I am the Father who calls you beloved, the friend who never leaves, the Redeemer who paid the ultimate price to bring you home. Everything you need is found in me. Everything you long for is safe in my hands. Therefore, stand tall, child of light. Stand firm in the promises I have spoken over your life. Stand unshaken by the winds of adversity, for I am the rock on which you stand. Stand expectant, for miracles are on their way. Stand in awe, for my glory is being revealed in ways you cannot yet imagine. The best is not behind you, it is ahead of you. The greatest victories have not been won yet, they are still unfolding. The sweetest joys have not been tasted yet, they are still being prepared. Hold fast to hope, cling to my promises, walk boldly into the future I have ordained for you. I bless you, my child. I bless your coming and your going. I bless your rising and your resting. I bless the work of your hands and the dreams of your heart. I bless your family, your friendships, your calling. I wrap you in my peace that passes understanding and fill you with my joy that overflows. Walk forward, beloved, not in fear, but in faith. Walk forward, not in anxiety, but in assurance. Walk forward, not in striving, but in the rest of knowing that I am God and I am good. Every step you take is ordered by me. Every breath you breathe is a gift from me. Every blessing you receive is a reflection of my everlasting kindness. Lift your head, precious one. Look not to the ground in shame or despair, but to the heavens where your help comes from. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth, the one who neither slumbers nor sleeps. I am watching over you with a gaze that never wavers, a love that never fades. Rejoice, for your name is written in the book of life. Rejoice, for you are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses cheering you on. Rejoice, for the battle is already won, and the victory is already yours. Rejoice, for I am with you, and I am for you, and I will never leave you. Hold tightly to me, and you will find strength. Lean into me, and you will find peace. Trust in me, and you will find joy unspeakable. Hope in me, and you will see miracles unfold before your very eyes. I love you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. I am yours, and you are mine, now and forevermore. And so, walk on, my beloved. Walk on in my light. Walk on in my love. Walk on in my power. Walk on into the glorious future I have prepared for you, knowing beyond any doubt that you are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are never, ever alone.